Introduce yourself and where you're from.
My name is William McNary. I'm the president of U.S. Action, and I'm the co-director of its Illinois affiliate, Citizen Action Illinois. And the reason we're here today is Congressman Paul Ryan is here. He's the chief Republican budgeteer, and he's introduced a budget that slashes Medicare, slashes Medicaid. It also begins to eliminate the Affordable Health Insurance Act, and it starts a roadmap to how we can begin to reduce Social Security benefits. And to add insult to injury, it gives not the same, but even more tax breaks to the wealthiest people in this country. And he's been called courageous. Well, it's not courageous to balance the budgets on the backs of the sick and the elderly and the disabled. It is more courageous to take the fight where it belongs. The people who have benefited since the 1980s, the top 70% of the people in this country, the top 10% of the people in this country own 70% of the wealth. The bottom 90% own only 30% of the wealth. If they have the money, we should be taxing the people with the money. The reason that the little man and the little guy can't get a break and pay taxes is because the people at the top pay too much. If we began to balance the budget on the backs of the wealthy, then everybody else in America could get a break. This is the America I want to live in. I do not want to live in America where we continue this path, where we punish the people who are the ones who are the hurt, the locked out, the left behind. These are the people who need our help. That's America I grew up in. That's the America we should go forward with. And we're here to tell Paul Ryan he can take his budget and put it in the deep freeze in Washington, D.C. where it belongs.
And how can we take the fight back to the Paul Ryan?
Well, there's two ways to do it. Number one, we can do it in the Congress. In addition to Paul Ryan proposing this budget, there were all the Republicans except 4, no Democrats voted for it. So we can begin not only to hold them accountable, but begin to hold these accountable. Every Republican who voted for this budget, we should go and ask the serious questions at their town hall meetings if they still have the so-called courage to have them. Why did they vote to a budget that did these things? And then we should take their answers and use that in them in the election. But the second thing we should do is never ever forget the power of organized people who gather together in the streets, at these town halls, wherever. So it's a combination of political, but fighting for the right policies, and we can do that if we fight together. They win if they divide us. We win if we stay united. So we just have to be united, we have to be disciplined, and we have to be passionate about what we believe.
Thank you very much. Passionate progressives.